And welcome back. Well, nobody wants to be stuck in a hot kitchen on a beautiful summer day. So today we're going to show you how to make these tasty street tacos. These savory treats are good for breakfast, dinner, and maybe even Dad would love a few on Father's Day. Chef Kate from Jones Dairy Farm has done all the hard work to put together these street tacos for summer. Good to see you again, Kate.
Nice to see you. Thank you.
I love it when you hear you always bring the best recipes.
Oh, well, thank you.
And this is a perfect one for summer, right?
Right. We try and come up with something that's simple that everybody can do at home. This is a great one because, as you can see, the pan is a little messy, and that's great. We can do everything in one pan. We just do it in a couple steps. So you had already cooked in this pan? I did. I cooked the sausage. Yeah. And then we set that aside. Then I quickly scrambled the eggs and set those aside, and now we're just finishing off charring the peaches. So a lot of times, you know, when you cook an egg, you can see, like she said, the pan is kind of dirty. There's the leftover egg stuff on the bottom. You just kind of push that aside a little bit and then added a little bit more cooking, some butter and stuff. Yep, I just put a little more butter in, and we threw the peaches in, and you know, all those flavors that are in there are all going to come together in the taco, so it doesn't matter if they're in the pan. So. Love it. Okay, good. I like that. Makes it easier. You don't have to clean in between. Exactly. So what else you got here for us? So we have some chopped greens. You can either use greens, or if you can find, you mentioned farmers markets, if you can find microgreens at your farmer's market, that's kind of a cool thing to put on here. Or slaw. I like slaws sometimes. Yeah, exactly. Even broccoli slaw would work on here too if you wanted something different. We've got some farm fresh eggs, of course. Peaches, which are just coming into season. They're going to be in season all summer. So peaches are beautiful addition to just about anything all summer long. And they're just charring, caramelizing a little bit in the pan. So those are just going to bring out that extra sweetness. So good. We've got some extra sharp white cheddar and some sharp cheddar. Yum. And then some cilantro, either big pieces if you like the big pieces for garnish, or I've got some chopped up. Big pieces. Otherwise, you can chop it up nice and fine like that. Okay. And then we've got our balsamic glaze that also I made ahead of time. Okay. How do you make a glaze, a balsamic glaze? I've often wondered that. Yep, that is just a combination of a good quality balsamic vinegar and then a little bit of honey. Cook it on the stove, low and slow, and it will thicken up as you cook it. So as the liquid evaporates from there, it's going to thicken up, and you'll get that beautiful glaze. Love it. Okay. So and then of course, yes, our star ingredient, our Jones Dairy Farm roll sausage, which is the original sausage recipe that was used in 1889 when the company was started. So this one has only 4 ingredients: pork, water, salt, and spices. That's one of the things, because I've often picked this up because it has no sugar in it. Exactly. This one does not have any sugar, just those 4 ingredients. So it's a very clean label. No gluten? Nope. As all the Jones Dairy Farm products, certified gluten-free. And you know, if you look at other sausages, sometimes people assume that it's gluten-free, but a lot of other sausages may have fillers in them. Right. This one has no fillers, no nitrates, no MSG, no preservatives. So you're going to find it in the freezer section because it doesn't have the preservatives. Okay. So we keep it fresh, keep it frozen to keep it fresh. So is it spiced up, or did you add spices to it when you cooked it? I didn't add anything to it. The spice profile, seasoning profile on this is so good. You don't need to add anything to it. So good. I love it. And I like that because a lot of people are on the Whole30 and paleo and all these different diets, and this sausage fits within that. This is perfect for that. Absolutely. No sugar. Yep. So we're just going to assemble them. The peaches are done, and I've got some tortillas that I just had pre-warmed. So we'll do 1 flour, whichever you prefer, flour or corn. I always go for the flour. It's your preference. So we'll do 1 of each. Okay. We're going to layer it with a little base of our greens. I like this. It's almost like a bib lettuce, though, so it's like a little softer. It is. Yep. Yep. And I like the color difference. You know, you want to add a little color. We eat with our eyes first, so of course that's always good. Yes. So we'll put color and texture. Put some greens down. Okay. And then we're going to layer on some of our sausage. That looks delicious. And again, I have this in my freezer right now because I'll make this in like breakfast wraps. I'll do it for just scrambled eggs. It's a phenomenal sausage. It is. This is one of my favorite products. It's so versatile. You can use it in just about anything. All right, so we've got that. We're going to put on our eggs. Yum. Yum. And I would think street tacos are like tacos in general. I told you during the break, one of the staples in our house growing up was breakfast burritos. Every weekend, my mom would lay out all the ingredients, and we'd make a big breakfast burrito together. And that's great. That's awesome because you have all your separate ingredients. Everybody can customize their own. Right. You have your proteins and your veggies, and everybody can put their own together. That's a great idea. I love that. So this is the glaze that you're putting on. So this is our balsamic glaze. Yep. Sweeten it a little bit. You bet. Ooh, this looks great. And we're going to put a little, actually we'll put the cheese on first. We'll top with the cilantro. So we have some sharp cheddar.
See, you're good at the layering here. I always add way too much of everything, and then I can't eat the taco.
Well, they're supposed to be messy. They're street tacos, right? So they're supposed to be messy anyway, so that's okay. All right, and then we've got some cilantro.
Yum.
We'll finish with
how fresh this looks.
Finish with our peaches on the top, and we'll be good to go. And I love the color on these, and they just look, you know,
my gosh,
nice
Kate.
and
seriously,
sweet.
This looks delicious. People can find this sausage, if you don't know if it's at your grocer, you can use a product locator on the Jones website. The Jones website is jonesdairyfarm.com. These are the street tacos for summer. You got to check them out. Kate is the best chef ever, and these are going to be delicious.
Thank you so
much, Kate.
Thank you.
Love seeing you.
You too.